Hello everyone, welcome. Man, we are on Concept 4. We are trucking along. I hope that you're getting a lot of value out of these. Listen, I know some of these concepts are new to you, and that's why we want to take the time and send you the email and make sure that you can follow up with the way that people like to learn today, which is like watching simple little videos of how-to, right? I mean, I do that all the time. How do I fix this? How do I fix that? And I Google it, and guess what? There it is. We wanted to take that step out of the way and give you the information right up front. So here we go. Concept number 4. Concept number 4 is about your master controller system. Now you've heard about this. We showed you that first day when we showed you the two parts of the nervous system. That is your master controller system. So imagine with me this. Imagine that you're in your house and your lights go out, or your refrigerator stops working, or your dryer doesn't work. One of those. Pick one. Whatever your favorite is, right? And they stop working. And so you piddle around with it, you jiggle the cord, you hit the buttons, you kick it a few times, maybe you encourage it with some good words, but the point of it is it's not working. Because at some point it's lost power at the breaker box, and you can do everything. You can actually replace that unit and plug the new one in, and without the power source, it's not going to work either. The biggest thing to understand about your master controller system is that spine that holds it. Your nervous system is so important that God built an armor system around it, which is the mechanism that we work with, your spine. It's the one thing in your body that has to do two things. Shoulders, lots of motion, but very unstable. Hips, on the other hand, not a lot of motion. I can't swing my hip around like this, or otherwise I got a big problem, right? So lots of stability, not very much motion. Lots of motion, not very much stability. Your spine, it requires both, which is why we see on a regular basis people have subluxation patterns. They get something wrong, the body self-guards, protects that cord. It overprotects in many cases, and guess what? That leads to a subluxation, it leads to a neurological default, and then the symptoms start in later down the road. So, to understand your health is to understand that you have a master controller system that we're dialing into each and every time. Each and every time we adjust it, it's not about the pop, it's not about the click. We like to hear it just like you do too, because we know that we moved it. It's about improving the function of that master controller system. And so as we go along, we're going to be dialing more and more into what that means. But the concept 4 that we find, when people understand this, they'll respect it, because guess what? When you insult that master controller system, when you insult your immune system, for example, we see people who get in a car wreck or do something, and immediately their TMJ goes bad, their jaw goes bad, their teeth can start to ache, their immune system crashes, because it's all related back to the master controller system. You have to take care of the system that's in control of your body. If you ask in science, they would say, what's the most important system in your body? Most people are told what? Your heart. But guess what? Your heart can't run without your nervous system. And you lose your nervous system, and that's bad news. Alright? So, concept number 4, master controller system. You must respect the central nervous system in all that you do, and know that our job is to make that brain-body connection better through that master controller system. Until next time, we'll see you on the next video.